Hey everyone, Gion from Scarlet Squadron Hobbies here, and today we're going to take a look at the newest bot cards revealed for Wave 3. First up, we're going to take a look at the newest one, and that was revealed by Mr. Arun Singh on Twitter. Link in the description below. Mr. Singh is the VP of Marketing over at Boom Studios. Check them out if you haven't. I love their Power Rangers and WWE work. Great stuff. Alright, on to Major Prowl. This reveal continues the military naming convention of this wave by giving the bots ranks. What does this mean, if anything? I guess we'll find out eventually. Now, Prowl, one of my favorite Transformers, is pretty straightforward this time. He is a ranged 10-star cost, like all other bots in this video, 10 stars, with 5, 14 and 1 in bot mode, and 4, 14 and 2 in alt. His stats seem to fall in range of other 10 stars, barring outliers like Ramjet. Bot seems to be more aggressive of the two, further identified by his one effect, which reads, when this attacks an enemy that has a weapon, do 2 damage to that enemy. Prowl's firm anti-gun stance established in his Wave 2 counterpart, where you can scrap an enemy weapon, seems to be carried over into Wave 3. Obey the law, scumbags.
I'm talking to you! Drop it!
Personally, I love it, but I'm biased because I love all things Prowl. But on a serious note, particularly in this wave of Battle Masters, with bots turning into weapons and whatnot, he could come in pretty good handy. A decent 5 attack plus a potential extra 2 damage could hit fairly hard. Next up we have Sergeant COG, as revealed by, man, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Pog? I'm so sorry for what I just did to your name, right? He seems like a really cool dude that likes the IP more from the toy perspective. Check them out for figure reviews, they've been very nice from what I've seen. Link to the reveal is in the description below. Now, COG is pretty special in that he is essentially a full-sized battle master. COG has the weaponizer trait, which I don't think we've seen before. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And we'll look at that in a minute. He's 10 stars again, also range like my boy Prowl. In bot, he has 4, 12 and 1. For 10 stars, it's not terrible, but I think that's overall a bit on the lower end of the spectrum with regard to stats in the 10-star range. Now, let's get weird. As previously mentioned, he is a weaponizer. The card states that he enters a game in bot mode and can flip, like a battle master, and when he dies, you play his upgrade side again, like a battle master. His upgrade side is kinda nuts. Everything is over the top from its name to the effects and boosts. His upgrade side reads like an anime super move. Heavy Force Defense Breaker Cannon. It is a weapon upgrade that gives a straight +4 attack, which by itself makes it a permanent grenade launcher. Its effect reads, when you put this on a character, draw a card for each character you have on the battlefield. Then play an upgrade onto each of those cards. Lastly, if this would leave the battlefield, put it in your KO pile. So, overall, COG seems pretty good. He's a decent bot. When he dies, the +4 is good, and the ability to potentially upgrade your fellow bots is also good. Also, you can just draw cards for each character you have on the battlefield, so even if you don't get upgrades, you still get to draw cards. There are some holes, however. If he's the last bot you have remaining, his death ability isn't very useful. Also, his high star cost limits the number of other bots you may have in play, and the upgrade effect for them isn't guaranteed, because it depends on what you draw. Oh, and what you have in your hand. Also, and this is just me being stupid, I would have thrown in a +1 defense as his card has a shield. Still, I like him, and I'll be happy to give him a whirl when the set comes out. Last and least, by ranking but definitely not by character, we have Private Trailbreaker. This was revealed via official channels via the Transformers TCG Facebook page. Link in the description below. Trailbreaker is a 10-star melee truck character with 5, 14, and O in bot and 4, 14, 2 in alt. Stats are okay, but with the non-existent defense in bot, he could be in trouble. Or will he? His alt mode effect states that before the game begins, you may put a force field from your deck onto him. Force field states, if the upgraded character would take 5 or more damage, scrap this card and it takes 4 damage instead. So what this means is, at least once right off the bat, he can reduce a potentially devastating hit by a little bit. His bot mode effect states that while he has any sort of armor, such as force field, he has brave, meaning enemies must attack him if able. The force field will come in handy for being a big target, but would it be enough to offset that non-existent defense? I'm really not sure. Anywho, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share. This has been Gian from Scarlet Squadron. Stay safe, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.